Hey, what's happening, y'all? Elton McFall here in a winter wonderland of Montreal, Quebec, where I gotta tell you, I haven't seen a winter this snowy in many years. Many years, frankly. It's really amazing. We had a snowstorm, what, a couple weeks ago with 30 centimeters? No, actually, maybe more than a couple of weeks ago. And now it looks like we're gonna get that in total accumulation again, maybe even a bit more, I think. So, yeah, I'm on the Rockland Street Bridge here in the town of Montreal sector of the city. Spurred a moment decision to do a walking video since it is snowing quite heavily. It's quite beautiful, and I just filmed a commuter train on this line here. I was hoping it's going to be a freight, but what are you going to do? So let's sort of up to it, eh? There's a plane you can hear there that's on takeoff. Yeah, let's do it. You know, it's actually funny. What's interesting is that this is only the second time I ever actually walk south here on this part of the street here on Rockland, the Rockland Street Bridge. And so where are we gonna go? I'm not really sure, frankly. But it's a cool way to. It's definitely a cool way to start a video, though, eh? Don't you think? Look, you got all these recently developed condominiums, which are, of course, are popping out. I'm not going to say all over the city because the East End is like, well, you know, whatever. The East End is the East End. It is what it is. So, say sucky a sub. But when you're talking about central Montreal or close to my place, anywhere there's vacant lots that the city of Montreal can generate some tax revenue, so they can piss that money away on other things, just like the STM. Why not? Actually, yeah. So speaking of the STM, let's talk about the STM for a minute. Those bastards. Oh my God, you know, it's bad enough they got their hierarchy there. I don't know how many people are executives there at this stupid Place Bonaventure headquarters. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I don't even know how the hell that's possible. To me, it's just like professional athletes, you know, making millions of dollars a year. That's just ridiculous. It's absolutely preposterous. I think, come to think of it, off the top of my head, the only guy who actually deserves to make that much money, or did, I should say, was PK Subban, because the guy gave back so much of his money to the community. That's highly deserved. But the STM, they come out with this a few weeks ago or a month ago, where you can bring your dog in the metro, and it pissed away like I don't know how many thousands of dollars on advertising all over the place. Who gives a shit, man? There's a reason why a friggin' dog is not allowed in the metro, okay? First of all, the dog probably is not too comfortable with that, and a lot of people would not. There are a lot of people out there, by the way, who are afraid of dogs. I even used to have a best friend. One time he got mauled by a friend's dog, and they had to put the frickin' dog to sleep, for crying out loud. Dog frickin' just snapped at him. Didn't do it. My friend didn't even do anything bad to him. Just like, it was like, oh, hey, Lo, you know, went up to the dog, started petting him, the dog flipped out. You know? Well, it is what it is. I have to complain, you know, because I see things comparatively to years ago. You know, to me, that's one reason why it occurred to me the other day why I hate the scrap buses, starting with those 2009s to 2011, 12, is because 2009, when those buses came out, that's what, to me, that symbolized the decline of the STM and their like excellent management, service, and all that. So, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna go with the road here. I think we're gonna. I could go this way down to Bates Street, but no, I can't do that actually, because hey, look, yeah, is there ever a lot of snow or what? But just because of the fact that. See, the wind's coming from the north, so oh boy, look at that. Oh yeah, oof. It's funny to be walking here, because I remember I came here quite a few years ago and it was summertime, beautiful, perfect summer day, you know. It's a complete contrast. But at least it's not horribly cold. It's like -1 or 2, 0, something like that, Celsius. You know, it's not horrible. Figure out that bus shelter there. What's the bus that runs here? Is it the 160, I think? Or it's the 119? Attention, I know it's A&E. Oh, that's the first time I see that. Attention, I know it's A&E. It says, watch out for our elderly. I was sure it said, watch out for our kids. That's the first time I see that. Yeah, that goes out to you maniac drivers. They're driving your frickin' hopped up rice burners, and you guys with your frickin' BMWs and Audis. Okay, well, I don't know. I think I had a call come in. I think it stopped the recording and shut the camera down, I think. Let me see here. Let's check where we are here. I think I'm gonna go that way because I don't feel like walking up too much, and I certainly don't feel like walking up south here to Van Horn. I can't even see that sign. Rockland and what? What is that? Jisham, I think it says. Anyway. Yeah. Alright. So earlier I was at, again, trying my luck again to get a freight to film in the snow, which didn't happen, but I was at Wilderton Street, which is near here, which is west of here. And I'm like, holy cow, I see this this spare fire truck, a Nova Quintex. The thing's like, what, 28 years old almost, if not? And I'm like, shit, I go to start filming and the battery dies because I had this shit spare battery. And it doesn't even give you a warning, it just shuts off. I'm like, man, oh man, so that sucks. So I didn't get that because I like to film, as you know, I like to record whatever old school vehicles are still in service in the city, the old buses, old trucks, because it's all disappearing quickly because they're getting older and you know, they're not friendly for the environment, which by the way doesn't matter to a guy like me, people like us, because they're more of a question of reliability and quality compared to pretty much whatever new heavy vehicles are made. Not talking about cars, talking about heavy vehicles. See, like the scrap that just went by, there you go. They might be built tough, but they're not really designed to last a really long time. Oh, you know what? I said TMR before. I said TMR, didn't I? No, you know what? Sorry, I'm sorry. I gotta correct myself. This isn't. I don't think this is not TMR. This is Outremont, actually. This is the Outremont Borough. My bad. I kind of wish I didn't miss that phone call. Actually, that was actually kind of important. Yeah. I'll call them back, I guess. By the way, oh, I like that. No buses, eh? I wouldn't mind having that sign. Take a jumbo across the water, like to see America. See the girls in California, hope it's gonna come true. But there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, I can't believe I said this is TMR. Don't you look at my girlfriend. Look at this guy. Hey, that's old school, man. He's the only one I got. She's not much of a girlfriend. We never seem to get along. I can't imagine how much an apartment must cost around here. It must be a goddamn fortune. Could never afford to live here. Even if I could afford it, I wouldn't live here. It's too, this is very up, how should I say? I don't know, the kind of high profile, conservative type people, you know, work government jobs, and I don't know, I just don't see, what is this anyway? Okay, I don't know how long I'm going to film this, because now I've been out for quite a while, my fingers are freaking cold now, so I'm, yeah, I got my other hand in the, my other hand is in my pocket. What does it say? Damn, stupid eyesight. Well, anyway, whatever, I'll see it later. See, that's exactly shows you how I can't drive legally, because I can't even read what it says. It says something Saint-Antoine-le-Grand. It's not a musée. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll go up a block, go down. I might as well go up a block, why not? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to get more than 30 centimeters, that's for sure. Environment Canada was saying 15 to... First they said 10 to 20, then they said 15 to 25. And then I look at like last night or this morning, said, yeah, 15 to 30. I'm like, yeah, that's about right, that's what I figured. Call it a hunch, you know me, my hunches. Eh? Now, what's interesting about this neighborhood, this is the only part of the city where it's like half, people live here pretty much are half, you know, old school money Quebecois. You know, a lot of them goody, and then they got the other part, they're Orthodox Jew. So it's a very it's interesting. I find it interesting because I find people interesting. You know, in a sociological aspect and all that jazz. So it's, to me, it's kind of like, you know, Park Extension, which is near here, you know, which is much poorer, and it's mostly, you know, Pakistani, Indian, you know, Hindu type, and Greek, or whatever is left of Greeks anyway. It's still so beautiful though, even though we're at the dead of winter, and today being I think, what is it, the 12th? Oh no, sorry, excuse me. I've lost track of the dates. It's actually Friday the 13th today, so I can't say I've had any bad luck, you know. You know what I mean? Boy, there's a lot of vintage elevators. I wish I could film around here. Hey, am I at Van Horn? Oh, I am at Van Horn. Oh, that's awesome. Well, then that's where I'm gonna end this shiz then. And yeah, take a break, take a bus somewhere. I'm not sure where. I think it's funny. Originally, I had planned to go to film some buses at Henri Bourassa metro station, and I don't know. I just got detracted for some reason. I got trains on the brains in the snow, because nothing like seeing trains in the snow, especially freight. So that's it, guys. Not too long of a walk here. Finishing at Van Horn Street, and where are we now? We gotta come back and do another walking video here one day. You know what? Actually, let's see here. Where are we here? McCarran. Whatever. I'm an idiot. Well, well, I might as well walk a little bit more, I guess. It's special, you know what I mean? Again, like I said before, we haven't had a lot of winters in recent years where we had this much snow, and it really is beautiful when it snows like this. So maybe I'll just film a little bit more. I don't know. I'm gonna do a block. We'll do a block. Yeah, I bet you, is that scrap coming? If there's one thing you can count on certain lines like the 161, is the scrap. Lots of scrap on this. And as I took on the 92 earlier, scrap, same thing. You can count on it, as there'll be a day tomorrow. Junk. I like the color on that Mini. Oh wow, I never noticed this from this angle. Look at this old building here. This is an old supermarket. Check out that sign, how cool that is. For sure that was either a Steinberg's or probably a Dominion grocery store back in the day. I'm sure of it. That's cool. Van Horn Pizzeria. Oh man, I love pizza. I had a delicious pizza yesterday at the Green Stop on Monk Street in Villamard. I don't mind giving them a plug. All right, that's it. My fingers are frozen, so I'm gonna finish this right here. I like the old traffic lights too. That's another thing I like here. I do like Outremont, by the way. I don't want to sound like I'm, you know, I hate it. It's just, again, it's an expensive part of the city to live in, so I couldn't see myself living in here. And there's some snooty people, but that's not everybody, of course. I'll finish here at Dollard. Wow, that's funny. I didn't even know there was a Dollard here. To think of Dollard, I think of LaSalle. All right, guys. So. Thanks for watching this shiz, and hey, be sure to check out the link below to my spring t-shirts merchandise that has all my artwork on there. Well, not all, but a lot of my older artwork and paintings and drawings on t-shirts. Are great t-shirts, and you know, stickers and mugs and stuff like that. And it's not cheap, but hey, I tell you, if you want a piece of me, it's the best thing you can do. Well, actually, the best thing you can do also is if you're in Montreal, well, come and see my collection of my place, and you can buy some original stuff. So. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be good. And I always appreciate your positive comments. And take care and peace out.